All right, good evening, Mr. Mike and team. And I'm here to show us a little thing that made me, to say, this is what I want to do now. And you have to look at it. And I want us to look at it critically and check. And then we'll ask questions. I promise to not give you cosmetics answers or sugarcoat anything. I say it the way it is. We look at it as industry leaders and then see, okay, is this the next big thing? Because for me, it's the next big thing. There's no best company, I swear, but with what we have, I think what NextGen have, I think that they are one of the topmost companies out there that we should take care. And then number two is timely, it's new, but with old hands that have a lot of experience. So we are going to look into that. So many companies have come before, they never showed us if truly they are trading or not. They may teach us trading, they may teach us so many things, which looks good, but showing us the account is something they've not done. So this is one of the account of NextGen, which we leaders have access, and I have access to the MT5 account of this. Once you become a team leader, you have access to it. So now the MT5, you can see the trade, the take profit and stop loss. You can copy the trade. For me, most times, I don't have time to check on things. All I just have to do is to go straight and trade and copy their trade. When they open trade, I open trade. Now, there's a trade now. When we look at the other, this is a FS Blue, we all know, as forex traders. This is a third-party platform where you go on to check, you audit the account and real account and know what that is. So number one, we are going to look at, is this a real account? This is a real account. So it shows real here. That's a real account. Now, the amount that they have in this account is 50,448,000. That's the balance. And you get to, yeah, the equity is higher because there's something that is floating profit and loss. Still, profit 80-something thousand is still in trade. So that's why we are having it this way. So until they close the trade. Now, have they closed trades here? Yes, they have. Do they win everything time? Oh, because it's not robot trading. We have orders that is. And these are closed orders, and they have closed. And you get to closed orders. When you look at the closed orders, you begin to see the money they've made. They lose some, but not often, because we have a system that makes you have at least 80 to 90% accuracy. So there's a time for loss, there's a time for aiming, but they have, in this account, 30 million was deposited, and they've turned the 30 million to 50 million plus. So that's just it. The company have the money, they're into real estate, they're into and some other things. But now, this is where when we look at this now, we check about their peak drawdown. We have 1.6%. That means the money management is key here. That's a lot of money management skills put together. So now let's look at what's the product of this company that makes us say, okay, we want to do it. Which I'm going to show you on the slide. And when you go here now, I want to log into this accounts. One, number two, they have some top securities to make sure the account. So I'm logging into one of my accounts because I want to show you real time something. So we do authenticator code for security. I like the way they secure so that to avoid people taking somebody's account, and in the morning. So now this is account now. This is one of my accounts. I'm a founder, although the founder something has already closed, but at that time they started, if you register with 5,000 euro, you become a founder, you have the NextGen founder star. That means I registered this account with 5,000 euro, right? What's the product? We have the NextGen Academy here. We have the NextGen Academy here. As you can see, we have NextGen Academy. So all I just have to do now is the NextGen Academy is in this place. So I'm going to show you where it is. Look at it. I just click on it now. It will take me to the Academy. So now, clicking on it straight, it takes me to the Academy. So now this is the Academy now. From here is where we do the live, the market index is shared here. Every time you just come into this place, you see the market index. It will start again tomorrow. By 8:30 a.m., it will start. So the market will start up for you to see what is this market index. Is because Paul Chalmers is a licensed institutional trader. Paul Chalmers have a UK trading academy that have been running for over 12 years. And is a top institutional trader, one of the top institutional traders in the world. There are not many. He's licensed to stream the market index. Then what is the market index? Jefferson Bank in the US have access where they streamline all the big banks in the world where they are putting volume. When they put volume in USDT and remove it in USDT and put it in Canadian dollar, all those movements, we are seeing it live. You don't need indicators anymore. You just want to know, because when volume is added into a particular coin, that coin will move up. But do you know that there's a time the institutions will just pull out the volume and put it into another coin? That's when you now find out that people will enter a trade, and before you know, the trade will go against them. It's as if there's somebody behind the computer that is making it happen. Nobody. It's just that people who are retail traders, 85% of them lose money. And then 10% make little money. And then 5% make a lot of money. And those 5% are those who understand the institutional trading secrets and strategies. So that's one of the things that we have access to here, that we start behaving like, making money like the big boys. This is one of the best systems ever. For a company to be this strong, be this, to give you their account, you are monitoring their trades. If it's not good, they will show it to you because they can lose all the money. So this one is not that by saying you that cryptocurrency went up or it went down. They are doing crypto as well, but when crypto go down, they make money. There was a day they made over $1.something million in one day just through crypto going down. Doing one of the strategies known as the Da Vinci Code strategy. So in this strategy, you can get access to all this information in this live trade. Now we have, what are those strategies? Look at the strategies here. 3 institutional strategies. We have the Asian rejection, the Fibonacci following, the hedging, and then we have the Newton index strategy. The Newton index is this streaming where you use the Asian rejection and the Fibonacci follower and the hedging to trade. But the Da Vinci Code is for crypto. You use that to find out when there's a way the thing shows that once crypto, Bitcoin wants to go down, it will point it down that Bitcoin is going down. All you have to do is to go and open a futures trade or use MT4 to trade. People are amassing wealth. One thing is that I love, remove the composition plan of any product. And then take of any company and ask yourself, is this product making sense even without a composition plan? Can I tell somebody about this thing and the person will make money even if I decided not to promote it and I'm not being paid for promotion? That's one thing. If it really makes sense, then you bring back the composition plan that you threw out of the window and bring it back and fix it. That means I can tell someone about this with so much passion because I know the person is going to make money. Now, what is the education that I said that can take anybody from beginners to advanced? Beginners, intermediate to advanced. This is it here. It's showing you here, anybody can, if you have access to this, like me, I pay 5,000 for this. I have access to this for 1 full year and more. So now we have introduction to trading, introduction to the academy, Forex brokers installation, MetaFast and all that, MetaTrader operation part 2. Then we'll come down here, we have the financial outcomes, liquidity, leverage and margin, risk management and psychology. We have price actions, candlesticks, types of trade, so many things about, there's so much here. Then if you coming down here, you see where we talk about the metaverse. For those who are into metaverse, we have NFTs, trading, crypto trading and the crypto world, and then the Da Vinci Code strategy, which is for crypto. Anybody, as long as they have access, they have a smartphone and they can send WhatsApp message, they can just sit down with these models and then they learn how to trade Forex and crypto. So what else can they ask? You can take a man's jacket, you can take his clothes, you can take his house, You can take everything that belongs to him, put him inside in the desert. But if you can have access to his tools, with the skill that he has, it's a matter of time you see him in a hotel room. And before you know, you see him in a mansion. It's a matter of time. So that's why, James Douglas said that everyone, young and old, must have access to the skill and knowledge to participate in this evolving economy. And the evolving economy hovers around digital. It's digital, and that digital hovers around crypto and forex. That's why we are seeing our money going up right now. We need to start making money in euro and dollars. So that's just what it's all about. This is the system that gives you, there are bonuses on NextGen Academy, 1 and 2 and 3 and the announcement and so many things. People can go to the download page. Then you can get access to all the social media platforms that is only available for traders. Facebook, Telegram, and we are using WhatsApp before, but the WhatsApp now grew to bigger and all that. They have to move to Telegram because it's still at the pioneering stage. This company is still at the pioneering stage. All of us are almost at the same level, but very soon a lot will climb high and it will be something different. That's why this is the best thing to be part of right now. So now I'm trying to make sure that I move straight into the same thing to show you the composition plan of the company. But one thing I want to show is that the company is showing us where they are making money. There's not only here, they have real estate, they have they're into metaverse, crypto, option tradings, and they are open, transparent, showing out everything that is happening. With that kind of transparency, you market the system with so much passion. Because you don't make withdrawal and expect and begin to think, oh, I'm praying and fasting if the money will come. The company has a lot of money. You have access to some of these things. You are seeing them. Not that they are giving it to you on paper. You are seeing real time where the trades are going on and where the businesses are done. So that's one thing. So now I want to share. The next thing I have to do is to share my, my screen, and all that, and to share my PowerPoint again, and then open up the PowerPoint of the company, and then tell you exactly how things work over there. I think I have the permission to do that. So let me stop sharing. As I stop sharing now, I need to share, get into the next thing I want to share is to share the PowerPoint. Let me explain the PowerPoint. Why I didn't go to the PowerPoint is because I wanted us to really understand that without PowerPoint or no PowerPoint, you can really understand this thing properly if only you want to. So now I want to get to let me share my screen again, because it's all about you knowing exactly what are we selling, what has this happened. So before I go to the PowerPoint to explain, the PowerPoint is what people who are not leaders want to hear, but leaders will always want to see, what am I selling? How does it work back there? But now this is NextGen. Now, before I continue, I will do my best to accurately represent the product, the service of the company, and the income potential. But I want you to know that the level of income is your result, and your result varies depending on your individual skills, your expertise, and effort. Because someone may come in today and make huge funds. You can't look at that and say, that's the reason I'm coming to do it. It depends on your skill, the way you promote. Somebody who stays passive and somebody who stays active are not going to earn the same. But they will all earn money at the same, but they may not be the same aspect. Now, who and what? That's what we always ask in a program. Who are the people behind it and what are their products? Most companies, I don't do them because they don't have product. I need a product that you are selling. So who are they first? Where do they stay? And then what's their product? So who are they? These are the co-founders, not professional CEOs and MDs. I've been in companies where we have professional CEOs and MDs. They just call them to come and be part of the company, and then tomorrow they say they have been sacked. They are not the owner. So you can't even share the vision of the company properly if you're just a third party. So Ryan Goha is the one that have been in direct sales before. He is the CRO Ronaldo of network marketing. He's into direct sales. He has constantly, engaged with top leaders of the company in guiding and supporting them. Every company that he goes to, he has been growing bigger and become #1 in major part of his tenure in so many companies that he has run. He has been part of the one doing compensation plans to so many companies. And he has made his millions. His first million was made through Bitcoin in 2017. And since then, he has become grown to become a multi-millionaire. So he is the one in charge of the compensation plan. But now Paul is in charge of the trading. He is responsible in managing daily operations, along with being in charge of all the trading activities for the company. Because he has expertise in financial trading. He started his own Forex Academy in the UK, which is now one of the largest and the most reputable Forex educational establishment in the world for over 12 years now. They have trained over 139,000 students in how to trade as an institution. Paul has gained great reputation alliance with world-class companies. He has written articles on how to trade and so many more. But previously, he's not into network marketing. He has not been part of it. But who has been in part of network marketing is Angola, direct sales, connecting businesses. He has been there. But his own then is just to go to blue chip companies such as Mitsubishi, Pirelli, ExxonMobil, Monsanto, just to name a few, even Tyco, the 44th largest companies in the world. He has been there and he got the role of, operation director that hand over 500 million pounds to them, a company that was going down. So now this is somebody who goes to any company, look at the areas of what they do. How would they be more efficient? How would they be more effective? How would they improve performance? Ensure that the company complied with all requirements and regulations. That's who Paul is. So that I call him the engine that runs the engine of NextGen. That's Paul Chalmers. He's well known all over the world. Because I look at the two people here, when it comes to leadership, there are three things I look out for: competent, character, and capacity. Any leader that doesn't have the competence of a leader, the character of a leader, and the capacity of a leader, forget about it. Everything rise and fall on leadership. My leadership mentor, John Maxwell, said so. And I've seen good companies that have bad leaders that went down. It's all about leadership. So not only them, they have the corporate team, these are good individuals with different skills, working with the company to take this thing to the next phase. I love those people. They are reachable, they are approachable, they are not hiding in any form. All the people here, we have their numbers, we call them. They have access to the Nigerian team leaders, and which I happen to be one of them by the grace of God. It's just a privilege that you can call these people, you begin to see the way they think and the vision they are taking the company to. You can't but say, I must be part of this vision. That's what it's all about. So where do they stay? Do they stay in the moon? No, they have an office. Their head office is in UK, not in Dubai, but they have office in Dubai. They have in Philippines. They have in Turkey, Nigeria, in New York, and then they have in London. When you look at the intentionality in all the offices, you will understand that these people are not here for play. When you look at a company that want to last, any office they get, are they renting it, are they leasing it, or are they buying it? Big company lease and buy. Small company that will not last long, only rent. You can rent for 6 months. You can rent for 1 year. But you lease from 5 years up. So that's what we look at for. Then you look at the Istanbul office. They are the owner of this tower, this big tower, European. They are the owner of it, and they own it, and they are using it. That's what the companies just have one part of where they are putting their office. Then the Rolls-Royce kind of office, the Dubai office. This Dubai office have been, if you look at the office, you know this is the Rolls-Royce kind of office. The intentionality, the longevity has been spelled out, boldly written on the architecture, that the masterpiece of architecture that you are seeing here. That's to show that the company has a future. The company are thinking long term. They were in Nigeria on the 1st of October where we do the launch. Ryan Goa was here, Paul Chalmers was there, Cameron Abbasi was here, Haida Mustafa. So many of them were here in Lagos, Nigeria, when we did the launch of NextGen in Nigeria. Can you beat that? A company that have just stayed about 4 months, 5 months, and we dragged the whole corporate down to Nigeria for a launch. And they came. Not that we pay for the bills, they pay for all the bills. Pay for all, pay for everything, and they come. There are videos to back up that claim. And that is the kind of company that we're talking about. Many companies have stayed for years, their CEO have never come down to Nigeria to even see the people. So what's the product? It's a crypto and forex education platform. Then Paul Chalmers have done the 20 video models that I showed you. That will take you from beginners to intermediate to advanced. In that same place, the NextGen Academy, you see 8 hours a day live chat support. That's mentorship. Guiding you, showing you what to do. You can say, I want to open a trade. What's spread? What is PEEP? What's this? You show them how to do everything. They are explaining. The video has already explained, but you didn't understand it. You can ask, and explanation will be made. Emma J. Chalmers is the daughter of Paul Chalmers. She's a beast of a trader. She's the one that is in charge of that 12 hours live stream that I just showed you. He's the one that comes there and guides. He just show you how the Newton index is working, the Da Vinci Code, and what you need to do. She's a lawyer. But she started trading at the age of 14 because her father, Paul Chalmers, taught her how to trade. I had it for myself. She said, after I started trading, I have never, from 14 years, I've never asked my father money till I go through college and see herself through college become a lawyer. It is the dad that called her to come, let's do this. But Chalmers said, if I don't believe in NextGen, my daughter is already doing well, why would I bring her here? Because she's a younger generation. Do you know that Greg is also the son? Who will do the 2 times a day market analysis, just like marketing signal? Showing you the signal of the market, how they analyze the market, how to show you what to do if you're a good trader. These are beast of traders. They trade like the beast. The way they do, they know all, the way they trade, man, the accuracy is top notch. I've not seen it before. That's one thing. They analyze the market, you understand it. You become a professional in this field. Because he said, if this thing is not good, I won't call my son and my daughter to come in here. They are younger generations than I do. And I brought them here. That is to show you the future of this company. I won't jeopardize their future if there's no future in NextGen. Because I want them to stay here and show, because they have a product. They are changing lives already with the academy. People are testifying, not only in Europe or anywhere. Here in Nigeria, we are seeing something different. People are now trading forex, making money as if it's all about going to the market to buy bread. It's no more difficult saying that someone is a forex trader. It's as simple as that. Do you know what we're having? 3 winning strategies, the Newton, the Da Vinci Code, and the Asian Nutrition strategy. We have access to $30,000 per month worth of tools, yet no monthly charges. They're not paying monthly subscription. You pay once and you start getting it. So now, how do you come in? It's simple. Packages information. You have 100 euro, 200, 500 euro. But now remember, there are little different. If you come in with 100 euro, you have access to 20 training models, the same as other packages. You have access to the 3 winning strategies, the same as other packages. You get daily reward. Even while the company is trading for you, company is teaching you, they are still trading for you, and you are having daily rewards up to 52 weeks. That means you make money even while you are training. And then you open a forex broker of your choice, not the one they ask you to. And then you start trading, making your money based on information you are getting here. Now the company is still trading for you. You are making 52 for 52 weeks, and you are withdrawing the money. Now, let me show you how. There's some things you need to get note of. Now, if you pay with 100, you will say the difference. The difference is that you are going to have access to the live trading support for 7 days. Then if you pay with 200, you are going to have access to it for 14 days. Where I showed you that you are going to see what is happening, what the big boys are doing. If you pay with 500, you are going to get it for 1 full month. Not only that, so let's go to the next phase of the business. We go to the next phase. Now we have 1,000, right? 1,000 euro, you are going to have access to it for 6 months. That's the only difference. And 2,005, you are going to have access to it for 6 months. And then 5,000, you have access to it for 1 month. That's why, for 12 months. That's why I did it. I want to have access to it for 12 months because when I got to research and see it, I said, no, this is something worth going in. That's it. So now we have other packages as well, but it's still for 52 weeks. It's still for 12 months, 12 months, 10,000 euro package for 52 weeks, you get 12 months living life to support, then 12 months life to support for 20,000, 25,000, the same thing. Then you end up to 1%. When we say up to 1%, that means from 0.1% to 1%. That's what we are earning. It's not constant. It fluctuates up and down. So you need to know that properly. But you can compound to start earning at a certain level. Compound for 26 weeks concurrently for passive qualification. You don't need to bring anybody. And then you do that for 52 weeks, you start earning higher commission, higher reward. You can compound for 8 weeks, 24 weeks, 34 weeks, 42 weeks, and 47 weeks. Or you can even stake it for 52 weeks and leave it for 2 weeks to now accumulate and make more. When you do that, you have more to make. All we are targeting is how to make 400%. So the 400% come in 22 months, not 24. 22 months, you are making 400%. But we just have to put it, okay, in 24 months, you're making 400%. That is absolutely huge. The best ever that I've seen. So 52 weeks compounded, 52 weeks cash out, you earn up to 400%. 5,000 will give you 20,000, 10,000 will give you 40,000, 25,000 will give you 100,000. Now we have another thing again, the coin. So now I'm a crypto person. I love crypto as well. I've traded Forex as a retail trader and I lost money. So I left it. I moved into crypto and it was well for me. So when NextGen came, I went in because of the crypto aspect. But now I'm falling in love into Forex. I'm not trading Forex and trading crypto at the same time. Before, that was not the issue. I went there because of this. Because they have a coin that they have launched for 20 cents. It's now $1 plus. Go to CoinMarketCap, go to CoinGecko, you see it there. It's on this trade. You can trade it at this time. The use cases are much. They have NextGen wallet, NFT marketplace, NFT generator, NFT staking, and NFT games all in one. And then real estate is their NFT. They have a piece of real estate. Just like the one in Istanbul, they have it in so many places, and they're building more. They are selling apartments. That's one of the backup plan of this company. They have a lot of money being made through real estate. Now, the NextGen blueprint for 5 years from now have a lot of things. This was launched in Nigeria on the 1st of October. The 5-year plan of the NextGen coin. Since then, the coin has only been rallying up and be going up, because the use cases are real. Most of all these things are ready already. They just want to look at the milestone and the time to launch it. That's the kind of company that we have. They have so much going. Then if you look at 2 years of that coin, maybe you put in any of the money, this is what you can make. Let's say 5,000 euro, and you start earning, if it's in 2 years, $5, then 150,000. But if in 10 years you become, but if you become $10 in 2 years, that's over $300,000. So there's more money to be made through the coin than you think you can make by just getting passive reward. So by 2027, they're saying that Binance will release this coin, and they're working towards it. So how do you join? It's simple. You get a referral link, from Mike. For that, just get a referral link, do your registration. Then once you do your registration, you decide to pay for any package. That's when you go for the Forex and crypto education package. Once you pay for it, that's when you start getting education, being trained every day. Like tomorrow, we start. Then in our own team, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to teach you again. So if you don't understand your Igbo, we domesticate it. We show you what to do, give you signals to trade, watch you trade it, and you are making profit. That's what we do. But now, on the face value of the amount you pay for your subscription, the company decides to pay you daily reward that you get up to 400% in 22 months. After they have coached you, you know that the coaching of the trading coach itself have a certificate, because the company have been certified by the same company that certify Cambridge University and Oxford University. That's awesome. So you can get NextGen coin, or you earn passive rewards and no monthly charges. That's what blew my mind. I know what subscription has done, but no subscription here. That is huge. You earn 247, commission is paid 7 days a week, and daily reward is 5 days a week. That's what you get. Now we want to talk about the active income. Everything I've said before, you don't need to bring anybody. You can do that on your own, but this active income, you only earn it when you work. So they give you 5 income. 10 is 10% direct bonus. If you bring anybody right now, you are getting 10%. 5,000, you are getting 500. Simple. I know how much that is in Nigeria. I tell people, if you don't want to talk to make money, you talk to beg. At the end of the day, the talking is talk. And then we'll talk about being humble when you talk to beg money. But you are so passionate about what you are talking about when you are talking to people. That's the irony of it. Then we have team bonus, which is binary bonus. Depending on what you paid for, if you pay 100 to 500, you are getting 7% of your weekly. And let me remind you, the strong leg will not be cut off. It's there. So we have 1,000 to 2,500 euro. You are earning 8%. Remember, the strong leg will not be cut off anytime. So you are earning from your weak leg, the strong leg is still there, waiting for you to now match it and then make more money. So we have 5,000 euro and you are getting 9%. This is one of the reasons why I still pay 5,000, because I want to get 9% of every effort that I put in on binary. And that was awesome. So we have residual bonus. This is residual bonus. People get residual bonus when you do the job once and they continue to either pay for subscription, pay for authorship, or monthly maintenance. But here there is nothing like that. So how does it work? It works as people come into the business, they want to compound. And as they are compounding, every week, whatever they compound, they pay you through that. They pay you the percent, the 2% of their compounding amount. They'll pay that throughout. Then that's on your first level. Second level to 10th level generation, they pay 1%. I can imagine when a lot of people will be making money from this one. This residual income have the capacity to make thousands of dollars for you. The choice is always yours to build now. Because in this business, at the initial stage, when a company is good at the initial stage, people will be grossly underpaid. But as it continues to go forward, people will be grossly overpaid. Let's put the work in and then get to the next phase in style. Then we have renewal bonus, direct bonus, and team bonus. As you can see how this works, once you renew your package, you get a direct bonus and get a team bonus. If it's not the one that will give the person money, there will be the team volume that will be there. Then we have qualification. We have 8. Anybody that registered is a trainee. But once you decide to bring anybody, that means you can start making money without telling anybody. Now, what money are you making? The daily rewards. That's what you'll be making. But once you decide to bring one person on your left, one person on your right, you are now an active trainee. Your training levels have moved to someone who is active. So we have qualified trainee. If the people now decide, instead of 100 euro, they now put for 500, you become a qualified trainee. This qualified trainee can be 5 people on your left that put 100 euro, 5 people on your right that put 100 euro, but God forbid for that. But that's it. Once you get a $500 volume on the left, $500 volume on the right from any source, then you become a QT. That's how the QT works. Then this is the first leadership. First and foremost, for you to get this leadership, you need to have at least 1,000 euro package. Then after that, you have your A and B. Your A must have, or B, you must have a direct volume of 5,000 euro, direct volume. And it on one side or both sides. You can have 3,000 here, 2,000 here. Then we have 5,000 euro. 5,000 euro has to be for team. 5,000 euro directly, your volume, 5,000 euro team volume. Then you become a team leader. Everything, because the residual bonus will not come to you until you become team leader. Once you become a team leader, you start handling your team, start building people, start taking your, your faith to the next phase. And you have all this too. Then number two, if we look at number two, when I'm coming, I want to clear this thing. So, okay, we have team manager. Now you don't need volume. And that's why I like this. You don't need volume. What you need now is people's result. So now, team manager, all you get is to have one team leader on your left, one team leader on your right to become a team manager. Here, everybody wins. If you put someone in the business, the person has to watch it. Because what happens is that you have to help the person. What you need is just 4 people on your left, 4 people on your right. Later, it will become only 1 on your left, 1 on your right. You get to the highest package, to the highest rank in this company. So you can do it, but you need to make sure that you get your people involved. You are there to help. That's why I love NextGen. Everybody wins. It's not about volume. One people can get all the volume, and then every other people are down there. But it's all about we moving together because we need each other. So that's what team manager is. 2 team leader on the left, team leader become that. Then we have the senior manager. You have 2 team managers on the left, and then 2 team managers from any side of your team. You now become a senior manager. Then we have the regional director. The regional director is 1 senior manager on the left, 1 senior manager on the right. You become a senior director. Then a regional director, Then regional president, you just have to have regional director, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Then you become a regional president. That's why the company, everybody works together. Because your success is my success. That's what I want because everybody wins. So now we have what we call the president. I just talk about this now. This is the president. The president is, when you have a regional president, 1 on the left, you become a president and you have a Mercedes-Benz. We are talking about brand new Mercedes. I'm not talking about Tokumbo. Then the global ambassador has an apartment in any of the real estate that the company has. An apartment will be given to them. Not that they are going to buy it. It's already there. They will give you. They are building and they are selling. So once somebody qualify any apartment that is available, they just give the person 1 room there. You can sell it back. You can will it. You can rent it. It's all yours. Do whatever you wish to. That's what people are. That's why people are really talking about NextGen and say this is what to go. So here as a team, we have team webinars, we have system training, leadership training, so many things to help you, mentorship. We do to help you, even bonus Fortuna system as well, to make sure that we hold you by the hand and show you how to build this business very well. So now we have Birmingham office coming. We want to go and see the office in Birmingham, and that's on the 30th of this October. We'll close that, but you need to be a team manager to attend to that. Then we have the NextGen National Convention coming up on 2023 at Cyprus. And that Cyprus is at Elon's Hotel Resort. All expenses in the hotel will be taken care of. And all of us has to be there to be part of what NextGen is going to do 2023. I believe that all of us will be there. I believe that Mike and your team, you'll be there in Cyprus because we are going to do, let's leave this one because another promotion will be coming up again by 1st of November after the stop of this one so that we can be able to take it to the next phase. Then the company is the #1 company, not in the world, but for the world. That's why we make people smile. And I have to say thank you for being part of this presentation. Please, you can ask your questions right now. You can unmute yourself